YouTube, what's going on? Andrew Darling here, Mr. Darling 4. New arrival to the house. I've been BSing on the tech channel since about November. Basically, I've just been being a cheap ass and not buying stuff. That and I've been spending a lot of time in law school. This should be the fix for that. So some of you guys know I tried the Surface 3 for a while. Just not enough power in that to allow me to really be successful with what I was trying to do. So what did I go get? I went with the lowest possible configuration you can get on the Surface Book. I went ahead and got the i5 128 8 gigs of RAM version here. So you can kind of see some of the stuff that it includes. Windows 10 Pro, Surface Pen, power supply, and that's pretty much it. Then you have other languages and cool stuff. So we're just going to unbox this bad boy because I haven't even touched this piece yet to begin the unboxing process. So I'm sure I have to charge most of the night, if not all night. So once you open it, you get the cool Microsoft ripples right there. So you can't say it's unopened. So let's see what the packaging looks like here. So you open it up. Very nice packaging. You're greeted with the Surface Book itself here in the middle. I really want to look at this, and I tend to always rip this. So I've had a couple Surface Pro 3s, and I had the Surface 3. And I actually ripped those each time, so I was extra careful and didn't rip the window that time. Kind of cool. Alright, so what do we have here? Kind of fashion here. You have your charging USB down here where you can plug a cord in and actually charge directly here from the power supply. You have your little proprietary magnet thing here, and then just your extension that goes to the wall. So pretty standard Microsoft stuff here. Now let's take a look at the Surface Book. Underneath it, you have the pen, the new and improved. There's 1,024 points of pressure on here, which is fascinating. It's an eraser. That's just really cool to me. And then here, it's probably going to be your standard be great, but don't break anything, and if you do, we'll cover it, but we might not sort of stuff here. Alright, so English, Microsoft Surface Book, and I'm sure, yes, it's going to go through and tell you everything that you need to know that is the Surface Book. And like I said, it's going to talk about the battery here, LED lights, what they mean, setting it up, and it's in a bunch of languages, which is always cool. I prefer English, probably because that's the only one that I know. So, we're going to go with taking some of this plastic off and see how we feel about the Surface Book, which I'm sure will boot up, beg for Wi-Fi, and then update for 2 hours. Because that's standard Microsoft procedure. Not that it's necessarily a bad procedure, but it's standard Microsoft procedure. So, if I can get this darn thing out without ripping anything, which is the goal in life. So here is the Surface Book. Has a nice white piece of paper in there to protect the keyboard, which is freaking phenomenal. That is probably what made me buy this. So like I said, this is actually the one that does not have the discrete graphics. So overall, just looking at it, has the cool, they call it a fulcrum hinge, which is interesting. But we'll see how that works with the touch interface and whatnot. Nice clean Windows logo right there. Camera. And then let's just boot it up and see what it boots straight to. So your power button's up here on the top. Here you're also going to have your two webcams. Well, actually, one's a webcam, and one is to be used with Windows Hello or Windows Hello to allow you to essentially scan your irises, which is kind of freaky if you think about it. To log in, it's basically biometric stuff. So it's not going to boot up out of the box. I will go ahead and plug it in here for a little bit and kind of give you guys my thoughts. Actually, I think I'm going to do a 30-day vlog style challenge with this thing. So I'll upload a video every day. Some of my thoughts, some of the things I run into. And kind of go from there. So this is the Surface Book, and I'm Mr. Darling 4. I appreciate it. Talk to you guys soon. If you haven't, like and subscribe. This should be fun. Talk to you soon.